Hello and welcome to another stream. Today on deck we have a war attack and a new looting comp. Let's go ahead and look at my target for war, which will be number 9. So one thing to keep in mind with this space is that I don't use any range, not much range, like no range siege or anything. So compartments like this can be a little problematic. And so to help mitigate that, my alliance troops, I have 5 RPGs and a tank to fill it out. But hopefully the RPGs can help, and I'm going to bring 1 wall miner just to break through the first wall. But hopefully the RPGs can help me break through the rest of them. And my thought was to have my deployment be here. And I don't know whether I want to use troop cards. As I said in the war plan, only use them if you need them. I don't think I need them, but it would be nice to have a good time. So I do have pirates and raiders that I can deploy here if things get desperate. But I don't think it's going to come to that. So far, there's been nothing in the strongholds, and there have been regular howitzers from the PCs.
Doesn't it strike you weird that guy's actually got a Zeppelin built?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of him attacking.
Yeah, that's the first. I haven't seen a player that low play with a Zeppelin.
Is that the airship or the Zeppelin?
That's a Zeppelin. Airship is blue. Okay.
I haven't played with either, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, so I think that's... And then, the comp take... Hello?
Hi.
Who is this?
Your biggest fan. No, it's Derek.
Oh,
it's
hey, what's up?
What up?
You're just in time for my war attack.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I might have to cop on the stream. Let me find where you posted it. Cause I haven't started raiding today, and I'm gonna raid soon. But
cool.
I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah, I'm 3D, so I don't have any offensive coalitions, and it's a heavily I don't want to say heavily, but it's more compartmentalized than I would like.
Would you be willing to at least if not even show me, but tell me how this guy does with the Zeppelin in his attack? I'd like to know when he attacks.
Question.
If he does attack, yeah.
Should I mute your YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I have done, yeah. Or you could mute us here and watch it live.
Well, no, I mean...
Well, he'll be on a delay for the voice then.
Yeah, I don't want the delay.
How do you mute YouTube?
Did you pull up his stream? Wows?
Yeah.
No, you have to just pull up the stream and there should be a mute button.
I have a question. So, like, you know how they have that rapper Jay-Z? Why not just go and be Wow-Z? And just shorten your name to that.
Yo, how do I put this sideways, though? How do I put your stream sideways? I'm always stuck on a front screen.
You select the screen and hit the square button.
I don't have one. I have to...
Are you doing the split screen?
I don't have a mute button option either.
I'm pulling it up on YouTube. I think that's what I gotta do.
Like with my phone, if I'm watching someone stream I'm in voice chat, I can be viewing YouTube and I lower the phone volume and it'll lower just the YouTube volume. I'll still be able to hear voice from Discord.
What the hell? How come when I search DomiNations, I go to... Oh, there it is. Okay, I found you live.
Do you have any preferences on cussing on your stream, Zero? We can cut that out.
I really don't care.
Shit, now how do I mute you on the app? Or how do I turn off the volume on the actual... What the fuck?
So what happens if you just lower your the volume button on your device, the physical volume button? What if you just lowered that while you're viewing YouTube? Do we go away?
Let me see.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Testing.
Yeah, I hear you, but I can't.
Super echo.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I was saying the same thing over and over again.
That was like a super echo.
Well, if I can just figure out how to sideways screen it off the thing, I just can't figure that out.
Alright, well, let's just figure that out while you stream.
Oh,
Cool.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're Gucci.
I think I'm
So the comp I'll be taking is sort of the norm that you've seen on the stream. 6 tanks, 50 shooters, 23 heavy infantry, 1 supply vehicle, my 2 generals, flying panzers, and then for alliance troops, the bazookas to help fight through the walls. I'm also using a wall miner to help fight through the walls. And if it comes to it, I have pirates and raiders that I can deploy. And then he has regular howitzers in the TC, or I assume that's what everyone else has had so far, and nothing in the stronghold. So I'm thinking about a bottom deployment right here, right in front of the library. I would rather deploy over here, but I have a feeling there's just traps galore in this area. Whereas I might be a little luckier and not have fight through as many traps if I deploy over here. And it also gives my planes a somewhat easy path to deal with the howitzers. I can just suppress the tower with 1 plane and take care of the howitzers with the 2 others. That's assuming the planes come from the dock. There's a chance they come from the embassy. This is where it's hard for me to really tell. I think it's still closer to the dock. So if the planes come from the embassy, then I'm fighting 2 towers instead of 1. Anyway, so that's the plan.
I don't know. I'm gonna do my war attack on a stream. I am streaming.
Oh, you are streaming, Wows?
Stop it.
Me? No, I'm not planning on streaming for a while.
No, but Wowzers, are you streaming right now?
Yeah. I figured I'd stream my war attack, even though
cool.
I have a feeling it's too hot.
I'll wait on mine if you're about to do yours, because I want to. It'd be cool to be able to see yours too.
I gotta figure out who I have to. I gotta hit 13 through 23.
Okay, so I can go ahead and take care of mine then.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm still peeping, basically. Because like, lax war.
No, I literally rated oil and left. I have not. I saw someone fill with HT, and I was like slightly curious, but I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Bases are just like entrance trap bases. And I don't run wall breakers. So
I wonder if it's I wonder if the wall miner is necessary for me if I'm running if my alliance troops consist of 5 RPGs.
Wait, is this alliance Leptobrunia? No, it's not. No. And of course, he used to be on an alliance called Leptobrunia. That's why I asked, because I've hit his base before. In multi. I mean, it took a lot.
21 looks nice and simple. I could hit this probably. But I don't know how much help.
Wait, so he had. No, rally right now. You want to try? Oh, that's. Oh my god. So I'm launching Baza, the guy who said he heavy tank attacked. The mistake he had the crab tanks in the front, and they were about to go through the gap, and he decoyed the gap, so all the traps like barbarian came up. He had rallied something. The crab tanks would have gone forward, and this is what they were talking about in the chat was that crab tanks. I don't know how to use them. It's like no, this is why you have to like this. He got screwed. Like he's sitting on barbed wire with strength of gladiator. He got screwed. Yeah.
All right. Did any of you guys happen to see the base that I'm about to hit?
I peeped at it, but do you want me to give input on it?
I was just curious because I'm bringing 5 donated RPGs, so I don't know whether I need a wall miner or not. Whether the RPGs are going to be good enough with fighting through those walls, or if I actually need my miner.
Well, sorry, are you already running with 0 wall miners right now?
Yeah. Well, I have 1 trained up.
Okay, you have 1. Okay, that's not. Are you still at the prepare for battle screen right now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can go back to scouting group.
Okay, so you should be able to get in and just show me where you're gonna deploy from. I kind of wasn't paying attention.
Right in front of the library.
Okay, you said. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Okay. So 1. Okay.
So the question is, do I get rid of the wall miner and replace it with 4 more shooters, or do I keep the wall miner?
No, you should definitely keep the wall miner. To be honest, I wouldn't think it'd be a bad idea to bring a second wall miner and drop it late, because it'll most likely break that wall guarding the town center.
Even with 5 Cold War RPGs.
Yeah, that is a good point. But they still will take a lot of time off of what the PG would have to do, so it would still benefit that.
Lax, do you think I should bring crab tanks in those bases like 18 through 21?
Let's go with 0.
To be honest, I would take 2 wall breakers, but the 1 does seem fine, so I would leave that. I would say that's your comfort, but definitely keep at least 1.
Okay, cool.
With your base, how are you? Like, what was the comp again? What were you trying?
And the way I see it, Furrow, most likely I would think traps would be over there, but I don't think it's going to be an issue at all. I feel like the least amount of...
Do you think there's going to be more traps over by the armory, or over where I want to deploy?
I think the spot with the least traps would be to the right of the Notre Dame. That's just what I think looking at it. The Notre Dame area would have the least amount of traps, and the highest would probably be over by the armory, the way I see it.
Okay.
How are you attacking this? Are you using all tanks again?
I'm doing 6 tanks, 1 supply vehicle, 46 shooters, 23 heavy infantry. I have a Cold War French tank, 5 Cold War RPGs, Flam Panzer, and 2 level 21 generals.
Because
and
also
then 4 decoy and 2 heal.
Wait, 2 of them. When did you get the third general? Is that global or is that industrial?
That's global.
Okay.
Also too, so say you drop there and you drop all your tanks and they follow through, they'll first target that tower. Their second target would be the readout. The third would be the stable. Fourth,
and I'm planning on decoying like right between the mortar and the cannon tower by the TC. That way I can suppress the tower with one plane and take care of the Howies with the other 2.
Yeah. What I'm saying, this would be that spot right there. When you get to that area, would be a good spot if you had a wall miner or maybe even rally right at where that gate is that connects that big wall section. Because after you destroy that the first 4 defenses, your tanks are going to be battling through walls to get to the next set of defenses. That would be my main concern looking at it from the tank's point of view, is where once you get past that compartment, they're gonna have to get through another set of walls to continue fighting defensive. So, yeah. So,
and to be honest, I'm probably over analyzing this. I mean,
yeah, that's what I do a lot too, to be honest, as well.
Because I mean, I'm thinking not. So I'm all defensive coalitions, and I'm thinking of not even running troop cards, because I'm not sure I need them. But I have 2. So I have 2 Raider cards and 2 Pirate cards with me just in case. Okay, well, I guess I'll run with it.
Yeah, go for it.
I announced my target like 10 minutes ago. They're probably like, what are you doing? Alright. Let's go 10.
You missed the donation troops, just saying. Perfect wall miner.
Oh, I forgot to deploy mercenaries.
I'm really surprised all those tanks are freaking still sitting on the outside. What the hell are they doing? I would definitely drop a card on the far left side. Maybe. Okay, never mind. You got the quick victory. I wouldn't worry about it then. I thought you would miss the QV.
Oh, dang it. I'm going to get killed by the tower here.
That's going good. Yeah, you're doing good. I'd say the main concern now is the anti-tank guns and mortars. Your tanks are gonna go through everything. Ooh.
Over 2 minutes though.
There you go.
Yeah, that was slow.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that the tank sat on the outside of the map for so long.
How slow was that? 2:23. So I mean, that was just practice. Like this war is not going to come to time, so that won't be a factor. But
Right.
I still like to practice for when it counts. But I mean, if I was actually concerned about time, I would have gone all troop cards. So shouldn't really be worried about anything. And I want to change up my comp because this is not what I want to loot with. Wow, is he still there? Maybe he left. I don't know.
No, let me see. Yeah, he's in there. I'll be right back.
Yep. Anyway, so shouldn't be long now for my training blessing, but I'm gonna go with the new comp. And because I wasn't thinking ahead, we're gonna start off by metal dropping a little bit. Yeah.
Yo, yeah, they're both just going over the tech.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, I haven't raided all day. I'm probably gonna raid.
Well, how did the 4.5 hours of sleep go?
Oh, dude, it was actually fine, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it caught up. It caught up at lunch. It caught up to me hard at lunch, but I mean, waking up was fine. I felt great, to be honest.
Nice.
Slept good, woke up on time, and didn't feel exhausted or extremely tired. So, and I was for a minute. I ate earlier and got pretty tired, but it's been I'm awake now. Is that a vape? You vape?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. What you vaping? What juice?
It's a strawberry donut.
Oh my god, that sounds good. That sounds a lot better than a cigarette.
And then drinking regular lemonade.
Jesus. Oh man.
Yeah, so this new comp, it's you ready for it? 7 tanks, 42 shock infantry, 4 supply vehicles. No shooters.
You said 4 supply carts and what?
Yep.
What's the whole thing?
7 tanks, 4 supply carts, 42 shock infantry.
Oh, I heard the no shooters and it sounded freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I'm a no shooters kind of guy, but I am a no shooter kind of guy, but I do bring shooters in TT, so.
Yeah, but because I was always British before, I had just, I'd never had any use to use any of my like Sephoys or anything like that. And now that I'm not a shooter nation, I'll probably want to use those a little more. I love how you can instant retrain a general that's upgrading.
Can you really?
Yeah, I just did that with Joan.
Didn't know that.
Got 20 hours left on Joan.
Let's see how bad I got attacked. Oh my god, I got smothered for oil the past 20 hours.
No one was kind enough to give you a peace treaty.
Yeah. Oh, I love it when someone heavy tanks me and gets 5 stars. I'm not gonna lie. Someone did that to me with the level 60 general. Yeah, 8.7
Right.
oil off me. That hurts.
Oh, I need to get myself some alliance troops.
Spartacus from Iron League. I swear people will see which lines you're in, and that motivates them to attack you sometimes.
I'm gonna go give myself some troops. Do you have an alt account or just the main one?
I have an alt, but I haven't been on it in a long time. It's not that strong.
We'll see how tough this is. We might not have to metal drop. That'll start.
Oh my god, is freaking level 20 Churchill is really only 25k? Holy crap. That's dope. Let's see, 2 days. I'm gonna dedicate one slot to a general. So I'm gonna carry on with my Churchill.
I got both slots on generals.
Yeah, I'm just saving a slot for when the update comes out, so I don't have to crown an extra slot. So I can start right on a heavy tank or one of the new factory troops.
I'm curious to see how the MRL is with an upgrade.
I've never used them.
I've only ever seen one person use them, and it looked pretty. I mean, it looked like it was doing fine. Nope. I wanted to see if I could get to that garrison before it spawned. Nope. Yeah, with this sale, I've taken my Napoleon up quite a bit.
What are you talking about?
For my generals, with the general sale, I've taken Napoleon up from like I think level 7, and I'm going up to level 11 right now.
Oh, nice.
Because it sounds like people think it's better to have Napoleon than Cleo.
Napoleon Cleo. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'd rather have Alexander than Cleo. So
Yeah.
So if you're choosing between that, then definitely Napoleon, and he'll definitely help you a lot at those a bit lower stages and attacking as IA. His 5 range really makes a big difference. Because back in the day, when there was no silo, dude, like, and this goes for the alliance I used to be in. We would always talk about this, like, we would send in Napoleon on war attacks, dude, and he would come out untouched. Like, it would be crazy. That's why so many people fell in love with him. But now Churchill,
I just don't like how weak he is.
Yeah, his HP does suck, and his damage. But I mean, he just usually just doesn't get touched. So I'll start reading after I check the Snapchat. I fell asleep for like 10 minutes. Dude, can you hear me pounding away on my keyboard? Just wondering.
Yeah, I mean, it's not annoying though.
Okay,
I know what it is.
I have to take this case off. That's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna test it again. Okay, I'm gonna do some typing. Let me know if you hear it. Okay, I'm typing. Do you hear it?
No.
Okay, it's my goddamn case. It sucks.
What are you raiding with tonight? Heavy tanks?
Always, dude.
Well, I mean, like yesterday, Wowzers was going with Raiders and Wall Miners, so I didn't know if you went down with Raiders and Wall Miners.
I usually don't do that. I've used to. I would do it before a bit in the past, and I would tell myself, I'm like, damn, if I had heavy tank, I'd smash that base. I'd smash that base. I'd smash that base.
So eventually, you just did that full time.
Yeah.
I just find it so cool that I can legit use 4 supply carts and get away with it.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Time to raid.
Ooh.
Let's see. What's it looking like? 15 hours. Have a King Sejong finish. Now put me at 84 out of 100. Keep on pumping that out. Can't wait to get that bastard done. My game just randomly reset on me. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Mustang shall learn. Alright. I need to put a wall breaker in my lineup. shit.
Ooh, time to craft 5.
I'm still saving mine. Why is my game volume so low? It's really weird. Oh. Wow, this has to be the worst 267 base I've ever seen a multiplayer, but it still looks scary to attack. It's a really dumb layout. Wow. If I had Raiders, I would get off his golden food, though, no lie, but no bueno.
That's a lot of oil. Can I get it? That would be really painful to hit. I really want to. I'd pretty much not be able to use my planes at all. No. Too many compartments. Wow, how does Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What you doing?
Is this Hoogie?
Oh, what's up?
Well,
What's
duh.
up, dude? Nothing. I'm just raiding.
Nice.
Just chilling.
You guys streaming?
I am, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be fucking streaming all night. I'm gonna get my next general to 60.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got one at this event already. Went up fucking 8 levels. Now I'm gonna be pushing Joanne 8 levels.
That's some hardcore grinding.
Right? Right now, I gotta get my medals up though. That's what's slowing me down. Yesterday all day, I was just getting medals up. I also have a decent
bust
board.
out the Raiders.
Oh yeah, well, I'll get those out once I get my medals up to about 2,500 at least.
25.
I'm running a comp right now with 4 supply carts, like 4 supply vehicles.
What are you doing?
He's industrial age food. Mind you that.
Oh, okay.
7 tanks, 42 heavy infantry, and 4 supply vehicles.
What nation?
French.
Okay, so man, I don't know. I'm all about the shooter nations. So, but even to do anything else, I can't give any suggestions. You know.
I just find it hilarious that I can get away with it.
Oh, it's working?
Yeah. No shooters.
With my wow, okay. No APC, no nothing, huh? Wow.
Nope.
Industrial
well, I know.
age,
So
baby.
when I do it with mine, with my British, I run 3 supplies. So I know that, but I'm running a lot more shooters, so they need more healing.
Yeah.
They get hit once.
My museum has my shock infantry, my heavy infantry up to 900 HP. So it's almost twice what they normally base stats have.
Oh wow! Wow! All the way up there.
Yeah.
So you got almost 100% bonus on heavy infantry.
Between Catherine and museum, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see. I thought you were saying just museum alone. I was like, holy
Oh gosh,
cow.
no. And then I have a weapon that gives my tanks, but it turns them into Greek tanks essentially.
Isn't
Well,
French
on top of the French bonus, so a Greek bonus on top of the French bonus.
Oh. Yeah, at first for the longest time I thought that heavy cavalry was heavy tank bonus, so I was actually saving a couple of those. Why would it be heavy cavalry?
Yeah.
Like it's just confusing.
That had to be a little disappointing when you found out that it wasn't.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So, what's everyone? Where are you guys? You guys aren't rocking it with the other two.
They're planning an attack right now.
Yeah, that's what they're doing in that room. Well, yo. No, I didn't. How well did he do? Oh, okay. I'm doing the raid. I'll watch it after this right here.
What's going on? I will here. I'm gonna probably stream it here in a little bit once I get home. Yeah? How'd it go? Well, fuck yeah, man. Crush it. I think, well, so when you stream, do you post like all the things all over the place? I see. Yeah, no, I was playing volleyball when I got the thing, so I wasn't able to get to it. But I'll definitely watch that shit. But yeah, I like to I'll drop a line in DP as well. That way, except last time I was told that not to put it in the normal room or the regular room. This is something that I was that I feel like would would help our case, because they told me not. Oh no! I wasn't meaning to say that. My bad. What I was trying to say is that I don't know what I was trying to say now. I'm all confused.
Yeah. Who
I'm
does?
watching your attack wowzers. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Lax, did you see my new rating comp? It consists of 4 supplied trucks. No shooters. No shooters. So 7 tanks, 4 supply trucks, and 42 heavy infantry.
Yo, that rally was badass, but it totally destroyed your donated troops. I would maybe would have I would have definitely rallied then dropped donated troops, but I mean it still looks amazing so far. Yo, but all them heavy tanks and elephant archers look scary as fuck with that protect. Oh my god. And that rally on the fort with the heel, that was good tech.
What I like about this comp is that it's only going to get better because I still have 30% damage to add to tanks, and I want to say close to 30% still to add to my shock infantry. No, with the damage, Catherine's only half done, and then museum, I still have 5 to add. Okay, so 20, and then once I go global, my next weapon will add another 15. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, they'll be better once I can do the library stuff for them. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will be a pretty easy transition into when I have access to APCs. Just dump my heavy infantry and replace them with APCs. This is like the industrial poor man's APCs.
Say what? Yeah. Nothing. He was just acknowledging someone who was in the sandbox. Which would sir piss you off. I call him Piz. Pizzy right? Dizzy right?
Okay, so I'm going to hit this one, but before I deploy anything, I'm going to use planes to take out these ballista towers. Yeah. Which means the healers will stick with everything too. Well, I've had donated howitzers, and they get killed because there's nothing to protect them. The shock infantry will not try to protect them.
Yo,
I haven't tried 3 yet.
bro,
I just kind of picked a number and ran with it.
I get surprised when people know my real fucking name. I forgot. I didn't even know Mason. Oh, my bad. I didn't even know Masonville knew my name. But then again, I kind of know who he is. Better mute yourself, boy. She's like, did you block the roadway again? AKA Snorlax joke.
So looking for a good place to rally. Have defenders here. I don't want to rally when defenders are there. Yeah. I love speed rallying with 42 shock infantry because when they under a rally, those things fly. Like somehow they're faster than rifles when they're running. Do you guys ever plane stuff before doing the rest of your deployment? Like the first thing you do is go in for a strike on something?
If there's something that's in the way, yeah. Yep.
And is hanging to the far back, and you're gonna drop your tanks. They're gonna have a chance of taking 1 or 2 shots at your tanks. So the best thing to do there is either drop like shock infantry or rifles to like block via meat shield or plane it.
Yep.
Because it's really hard. There's like a small hitbox where you can drop your tanks, so that you will shoot the enemy tank in, but because there's 2 buildings in front of it, it's like it's kind of weird.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that same thing with against the tower. So I'll drop an infantry or a shooter right next to the tower, and then hit it with my planes, so that way it's shooting at that instead of my planes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's weird. So when I first got decoy, since I am a new industrial, when I first got decoy, I tested it and ran a plane over the fort after a decoy, and it still shot at my plane instead of shooting at the decoy.
Because it comes in as a new target. I believe that's how it goes.
So now I'm hesitant about trying to distract a tower with anything because I don't believe it's going to happen.
Wait, King D left? What? Oh, okay. Let it be.
Oh, upgrade a wall?
So where did the name Ground Zero come from? How'd that come?
So I was joking with the council, and like we were brainstorming names, and so just as a joke, I threw out the narcissistic Ground Zero, and it actually caught on. So it makes me sound like an asshole, but whatever.
Yeah, that's good. Works.
And our training alliance, Sub-Zero. checking on war. They're a Turkish alliance, so it's nighttime for them. They're probably not making any attacks anytime soon.
Yeah, they're probably loading up their software on their computer. Wink, wink. No, I'm just kidding.
Try to say that alliance name fast. Dan.
Dandy Dastana.
Oh my god, I'm not even gonna try. I feel.
Danny Dastana.
Sounds like some mumble rap right there.
Wow. This easy of a base for what's going to amount to like 13 or 1400 oil? Yes, please. Sign me up.
Yeah. That's how I started looking at a lot of bases. You get like 700-800 oil, you attack them real easy. A minute later, you come out with 1,000, 1,200, and it's just like it adds fast. But hey, since you're French, you can literally run whatever you want. If you lose it all, transfer.
Exactly.
It's so good.
Oh, this alliance is named.
The number one thing I have to do is protect my planes. Everything else is expendable.
Yeah, the same. I agree.
Ooh. 234 full traps, all level 14 walls, but 8k oil.
Oh, dude, if it's got walls like that, don't you just feel satisfied walking through a base and looking at the walls you just went through? You're like, heck, I just went through this place.
I'm losing a lot of infantry, but there's nothing I can do about it because the defenders are in between towers.
I have 7 heals, so I'm doing this.
But you lost shotgun infantry. They train up in like.
Yeah. It's like I don't care. I'm still in the habit of caring about heavy losses.
Yeah.
That I have to retrain my brain to, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. When I had French, I trained I did the whole howitzer comp, like 5 howitzers, whatever. Like if I lose like howitzers or like guys, I'm like, dude, it's a 2-minute retrain. Like I don't care. And as long as it's not 4 howitzers, then it's it's a 2-minute retrain. Because 1 per barracks, and then 1 barracks has 2. It's like.
Like I lost 2 supply vehicles, but they're 2 minutes apiece.
Yeah, they're 2 minutes apiece. It's like whatever. Who cares? Wait, since you have 2 now, try running just 2 or 3 and seeing if that works just as well.
What should I replace them with? More tanks or more infantry?
Whichever you just test it. I don't know. I found out from my APC comp that I don't need to run 3 healers, so I just run 2 now. Because it's like, wait, I don't really need 3. Like, I don't. I actually use tac healers now because it's like, I actually it's a speed rally with that comp. I like to just let it run itself down.
And none of my tanks even got low.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm running through this base so far. I'm already satisfied.
Higher HP, so they're going to take higher heals too. So there's that. I mean, it's still relevant.
Yeah. Oh, oops! I clicked retrain. Let's get rid of that.
This comp is very similar to a comp that someone in my old alliance used to run, but she would run Gatling gunners, and what you is you have the Gatling gunners chew down the defenders, because shock infantry fighting other shock infantry, like one-on-one, they're probably going to lose. Just like it's like one of those things where they do a lot of damage to tanks, but they don't do a lot of damage to like shock infantry. But if you have a Gatling gunner there, it just so you have to rally for that. You have to be on point with rallies for that. And I've seen her potential with it. Like she showed me a video of it. I was just like, damn, just fly through bases. Holy. So
my love for tanks is starting to spread around the alliance. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Baby steps, though. I'll be heavy tankers one day. It'll be great. Or not.
Damn, I'm really about to make it out of this 234 without losing a tank or plane. But now I'm being greedy. I'm being extremely.
Did they have all the traps popped and everything?
About 3 traps were already popped at the town center because this town center was exposed.
It's like being a 5-year-old going, Dad, I just made it to the original Tower of Terror 20 and feeling scared as heck, but like super happy.
Yeah, I'm being greedy because I'm not going to use any more heals, and I have like 3 tanks at very low HP right now. But I'm at 95%, so hopefully I don't run into a freaking landmine. Oh, I ran out of time?
Did you just lose the team?
Oh my god. I wasn't even... If I would have used my planes...
Dude, you're sitting there going like, I've used 9 rallies. How is the battle not over? Oh, never mind.
I'm devastated, dude. 10k oil and I just...
It's okay.
I was literally a building and a 4th away from getting all my troops back. I'm using my retrain for this because that's bullshit. Or bullcrap. Bullfuck.
Alright, so new comp that I'm running. 8 tanks, 46 infantry, and 2 supply trucks.
Alright, let's see how this works. We're playing a field with hardcore.
Wow. I can't believe I biffed that.
This really isn't worth the oil, but I'm trying it, so why not?
Oh wow, I get to play a mini game as an ad. I'm literally fighting a flan. Cool. Yep, that was upsetting.
Ooh.
Good thing I
this
got
one.
more.
That's one SAM popped. Is the second one popped? I'm not seeing the second SAM. I'm probably blind, and it's sitting right there. I'm gonna go for it, though. I can just not deploy planes until I know it's safe.
Oh, goodbye, planes. Rest in peace. Bye. I just tried to bomb a high base. I definitely didn't have it. It had like 4 anti-airs, like max anti-airs, and I thought I could use the 3 planes. No, it doesn't work. Really tried. It's good. We lost 2 times. The bomber lived with like no HP. So what I've started doing is if I'm gonna lose a plane, what I do is I look at the tree and I just wait for that number to go from like 5 planes to 4. Like I just stare at it and I'm just like, I know you're gonna go to 4. Just and if it doesn't, I go, okay, I gotta look.
Is it possible this guy only has one SAM?
As a global, yeah, he could be new, like new into global. I've seen some people that are global and they only have like 3 like cannon towers. I'm like, where's the 4th one? You're supposed to have. So that's why when people say like for CWA, it's impossible for CWA to hit an industrial. Okay, technically it's not an industrial, but if you look at the level of building somebody's got, yes, you're gonna hit.
Right.
So.
So, lost half my infantry on a global base.
Not bad. What do you think your healers did? Could be
What do you
better.
say?
How do you think your healers did?
I saw that. Let's watch the replay. They split off, like so. One went with one group, and one went with another. See how effective they were. That's if the replay is correct.
Something you could also do is if it doesn't have like a, you could probably try running like the tanks and just having them run by themselves with the healers, and then drop the other guys afterwards for cleanup. And you can just do whatever, like try to, because tanks are like piranhas, kind of. They just eat, but no, they're not. They're like they're like, I don't know, something they eat specific to have it. They just eat all the defensive buildings, and then you have to go and like the other things to eat the rest of the. But your heavy infantry are like piranhas; they eat everything.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh yeah, the supply cart doing work.
You have healing boosts on it for them in the museum.
Plus 13%.
Jeez, yeah. So 4 of them might be overkill. 3 might not be bad. 2 is definitely like it looks good.
But I still lost half of them. But I mean, they take on some really heavy defenses, so
Yeah.
which is weird because you'd think the tanks would just do that, but that's not how the AI works, I guess. Yeah. So I only see this one Sam. Where are the? There just must not be another one.
Yeah, there must not be no. But it does make you fear the potential of there being another one. The only thing is that you have a tower left at this point in the replay, so you just find the tower and try to find it.
But all my planes were healthy, so I felt okay going in for the suppression.
Yeah. But your tanks aren't even getting like dinged at all.
I know.
Maybe try running more tanks. Maybe
Well, so the other comp that I've been running, I just have to stay low metals, is 12 tanks and 20 infantry, and I just deploy the infantry for cleanup. But I have a really hard time getting 5 stars with that.
Yeah.
And I lean really hard on my planes to kill all the defenders. Yeah, this replay did not get it right.
All right, I got 10 left in Selassie, and then we done with that. So we get the rocket arsenal, and then I can literally put this account on sleep mode for the next 6 months.
Well, unless there's some juicy artifact stuff and the new artifact stuff in the museum. But you said you prioritize planes over heavy tank boosts anyway, so. Like, you would rather have plus 30% to your planes than to your heavy tanks, right?
My mind went blank there, sorry.
So, like, if they start introducing heavy tank stuff in the museum, you'd still rather have your plane stuff.
Depending, yeah. But we're gonna get a new heavy tank, but it just depends. See, if I'm gonna go with heavy tank stuff, I'm gonna go with heavy tank and then enemy, and this enemy spawn rate would be the best to go with. Oh, gee.
Those infantry just fly. Almost got my supply carts picked off. Lost 6 infantry that time. That's an entire 8 seconds. 6 seconds. No, 12 seconds. Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like my French Indy tanks are going to top out at about 22k. Look at me entertaining the thought of attacking a 182. Yeah, right. Everybody left. It is just me. Oh, training blessing is done. That's weird. It's not training, but it only says 133. Didn't give me the option to retrain? What's going on? That is really weird. Let's see. Defend your blessing. No, thank you. So this is congested early, but I think it's okay because the spawners aren't over there. Not a ton of them. I could fall flat on my face here, but that's okay. I want to give it a try. I'm going to use Alliance troops. 3 Global Age French tanks. See, this looks like I fell flat on my face. As I'm down to 15 infantry. That's okay, I wanted to see. Might actually still get through it if I'm lucky. Lost my supply vehicles. It's looking pretty good for me though. So I kind of fell flat on my face, but I kind of didn't, because I lost supply vehicles, which take, under a training busing, take 2 minutes. I lost shock infantry, which take no time at all. But I do think this is probably a good place for me to end the stream. I want to thank everybody for watching. And if you liked what you saw and you have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. Get notified whenever I go live. Also, be sure to get on Discord and join the Sandbox. You can also find out where I'm going live on the Sandbox, as well as a lot of other great DomiNations content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.